OTCID is a market for engaged companies to be able to provide their disclosure and to verify their information in a way that investors understand that these companies are engaged with the market. For too long, there were companies on our Pink Current and Pink Limited markets that weren't engaged, and so investors didn't really know if the information and the disclosure they were receiving was accurate, timely, or even verified by the company. So this changes the market in that now investors will understand companies on our OTCID, on our QB and QX markets are all engaged and active or proactive in providing investors information and levels of disclosure that they need to adequately assess whether a company is investable and worthy of their attention. Well, really what we're doing is kind of the latest iteration from a regulatory change that happened some years ago around SEC Rule 15c211. And so as we've been working through that process and having companies provide disclosure in the market to decide whether or not they're what we call quote eligible, it became clear that there was a weak link. And that weak link was that there were a number of companies that were not providing information or making that information available through that 15c211 process. And so now was the time to take those companies and to kind of have them engage. Really, this is around the regulators wanting investors to understand the level of engagement and disclosure that a company is providing, and to give investors the ability to really understand what our market designations mean and what they're going to receive based on those designations. Certainly for any company that wants U.S. investors, that is interested in U.S. investors, this is the first step towards providing investors what they want to see and what they need to see.